I'm Jay Taylor. I'm the editor of a newsletter called Jay Taylor's Gold, Energy, and Tech Stocks. I'm also the host of a radio show called Turning Hard Times into Good Times. It airs every Tuesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and 12 noon Pacific. It is aired at the Voice America Business Channel. I'm here at the Metals Investor Forum in Vancouver. It's November 15th, 2019. I'm really glad to be with Matthew Turner. He's the president, CEO, and a director of Rockhaven Resources. And Rockhaven Resources is a company I've been following now for a few years. It's a company that's had a lot of progress. It has a resource already, but it's done a lot of work since the last resource calculation. So I'm really pleased to catch up with you, Matthew, and I want to hear the story. How much work have you done since your last resource? Perhaps talk a little bit about the resource that is there now, the compliant resource.
Yeah.
And how much work have you done since then, and when might we see an updated resource?
So the last resource we did was actually last year. That's dated mid-2018. And it was pretty good. We were sitting at about 1.62 million ounces gold equivalent at about 5 grams gold equivalent. And that's about 60% of that is in the indicated category, and then about 40%, the remainder is in the inferred. So it's a nice, globally significant resource. And since then, we've done about 6,000 meters of drilling. We completed that just actually this autumn. So those results I expect should be out over the next probably 3 to 4 weeks.
Good. Okay, so we have investors have something to look forward to.
Exactly. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some near-term catalysts with those results, and then we'll see what those results bring, and we might be able to kind of wrap an updated resource estimate around those results, and possibly a brand new PEA that we initially put out about, we put the first one out in March 2016, but with this year's drilling we'll have completed about 30,000 more meters of drilling, so it's been a significant, I think a significant increase on those past numbers.
You anticipate grades better, worse, more ounces?
Well, it's interesting. When we went in and infilled the upper, say, 200 meters or pit constrained portion of the resource, the grade actually improved. And so that's
good.
I know a lot of people were saying, wow, usually it goes the other way with most deposits, but yeah, in our case, it actually improved. So, and again, you could see it right at the drill. What was coming out of the ground looked pretty impressive, and that translated into a stronger resource estimate. So again, getting back to when we come again to the economics, I think there should be a significant increase. Yeah.
Economies of scale come into
Economies
play.
of scale, also metal prices too. You can compare it from
when you did your
in 2016. We used $1,200 gold and $16 silver. So yeah, significant
right now it's more like
improvements.
closer to $1,500 gold and $18 silver.
Yep.
So that would definitely help. Now you have also a lot of base metals there, I think, and I think this is a metallurgical story to a certain extent.
Yeah, it is.
Can you talk to us about
It's a gold, silver, lead, zinc mineralizing system or resource. By way of value, it's about 75% to gold, 15% to silver, and then 5% lead, 5% zinc. And so yeah, it's not with the actual rock itself. It's not a oxide system; it's a sulfide system. So metallurgy and process flow sheets really come into play significantly on this resource, and also where it kind of drives us to further explore, right? So a lot of work's been done on that front.
That's what I was going to
say.
So
we've figured out the full flow sheet, and it sequentially you produce 3 concentrates: a lead con, followed by a zinc con, followed by an arsenopyrite con. Which the arsenopyrite con you can either ship out or you can process on site. So again, for us, we're explorers, and it's funny, the group itself it's kind of more the technical team, the Archer Cathro technical team that's behind this public company. They've been around for 52 years now, and they've actually never taken a project this far, and that's mainly because a project like this would have already been sold off to a major. at this point. It's just when you look at the junior markets over the last, say, 7-8 years, it's been kind of, crazy markets, right? So
well, they've been very difficult markets for sure. You managed to stay alive and
keep the
heartbeat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're really fortunate because the project itself it's so much fun to work on. Like you're road accessible, you're near Whitehorse, only a 3-hour drive. It's really easy to work on. The mineralizing system too is the continuity is phenomenal. It doesn't really throw us for a loop. And usually, as an exploration geologist in drilling off a deposit, there's often quite a few head-scratching moments. And with Klaza, we've had a few of them obviously, but we've been able to figure them out, and it's usually led to some better things, better discoveries actually once we figured things out. So it's been a lot of fun.
Well, we're in a somewhat better gold market than we were.
We are, for sure.
And that's helped a little bit. I mean, I don't
It
think
has.
in my view, nothing compared to what I expect will be coming.
Exactly.
But one never knows about that. But you have money in the bank. You just raised some money. And so your plans for next year, will they be contingent to what extent on final results and appraisal of last year's drill program, I suppose?
Yep.
And as you said, we'll be having some more results coming soon, I think you said. And so
Exactly.
So we'll be looking forward to those. And then when might we learn about your 2020 drill program?
I'd expect probably in Q1 2020, but there's already a portion of next year's drill program that we're already talking about. So there's some really exciting targets that we built up over the last couple of years that will, for a couple of them, they'll be seeing their first drill holes into them, which is pretty exciting when you're drilling, basically under some of the best multi-element soil geochem anomalies that our group's ever seen in the Yukon. So, whenever you've got anomalies like that are within a couple kilometers from a 1 million ounce deposit, it's pretty exciting stuff.
So we could really see some upside here in terms of ounces and
definitely
gold and silver primarily.
Exactly.
Really exciting story. So, we'll be watching.
Great, Jay.
They'll be coming out shortly, and best of wishes.
Thanks,
2020.
Jay.
I think you're going to do well.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
All the best.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, take care.
Take care.